the Golden State Warriors. So Golden State will get the first possession. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Garnett. Carter is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here is Carter after LeBron James's miss. And he gets it to go.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Paul dishes to LeBron. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
LeBron James with one.
The free throw drops for James. Golden State on D. Carter up top. DeRozan defending. Garnett against Durant. And it's Garnett penetrating. That's no shot to go. Durant the pass to LeBron. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. And so it's San Antonio with it. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with San Antonio's head coach. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Garnett outside. The dish now to Billups. Carter outside. Count it from 12.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Durant kicks to Davis. Durant up top, guarded by Garnett. Pulls up on the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot. Durant's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
Carter kicks to Nowitzki. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Paul outside. Davis with a screen on Nowitzki. James kicks to Davis. He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
San Antonio leading. And the pass to O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Davis.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Paul dishes to Davis. It's DeRozan with the drive. Misses from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Billups with the ball. Shaq with the screen. Carter kicks to O'Neal. Back to Carter. Passes to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Billups with the ball. Chris Paul covering. A step back shot here. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. James, a screen on Shaq. Paul passes to James. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Nowitzki a screen. Billups kicks to Carter. Nowitzki with it. Working on James. That's good.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the D.
Paul outside. He kicks it to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Billups kicks to Nowitzki. Shot, high post. They get it again, and that one's good. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's DeRozan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He used that pick to perfection. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nowitzki in the post, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back in just a moment with this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Carter. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Garnett. And it's Billups in at the 1. Pass to Nowitzki. The Warriors pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Stolen by Durant. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Billups kicks to Carter. Back to Billups. Nowitzki a screen. The feed now to Garnett. Carter dishes to Garnett. Shot from the wing. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Carter against Paul. DeRozan in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Here's Garnett. Nice D from Durant. Now the Warriors moving it up. Paul with the ball, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Kicks to Billups. O'Neal is screen on DeRozan. Dishes to O'Neal. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from O'Neal.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for O'Neal. He's got 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
LeBron's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Garnett outside. Back to Carter. Nowitzki a screen. Carter outside. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Billups kicks to Nowitzki. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Billups passes to O'Neal. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And Paul gets it to go in.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Here's Nowitzki. No good. James with some nice D. Paul dishes to Durant. Paul right side. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Billups kicks to Shaq. Back to Billups. Garnett goes in, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Carter outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Shaq against Paul. Back to LeBron. The runner hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. James has got 4 points this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
And a pretty tightly contested game here. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
They've got LeBron James. Paul out there with DeRozan. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lets it go from 11. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 9.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Paul passes to James. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 4.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Pass to Davis. Back to Paul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the 3. DeRozan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Billups kicks to Nowitzki. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Back to Nowitzki. Deflects the pass. James kicks to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Durant dishes to Davis from about 19 feet.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Carter, the pass to Nowitzki. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. Durant wide open. He fires. And another basket for Golden State.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. O'Neal kicks to Garnett. Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Warriors leading by 7. Paul outside. There's the pick. Davis sets a screen. Paul kicks to Durant. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Durant with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. They get it back. Goes up again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hand.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen Nowitzki playing a good game here. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity.
Look at that.
Boy, he's just tangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and it's Davis missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Billups against Paul. Billups kicks to Nowitzki. The 10-footer. And no good trying to get that one. And the final period of play just about to start. And here are the Warriors now. On the court right now for the Spurs. Garnett out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Carter in at the 2 guard. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Billups dishes to Garnett. And, yes, a nice assist from Billups. And it's 7 points for Kevin Garnett. Warriors leading by 5. Davis sets a screen. Paul kicks to James. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Feeds it to Carter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
From deep LeBron, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Here's Billups. Garnett outside. To the middle. O'Neal passes to Nowitzki. And that one's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Back to Paul. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Billups kicks to Shaq. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Carter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Ball left side. A floater. Here's Durant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 14 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
That free throw good from Durant. And so Durant nails them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
James against Nowitzki. Got a piece of it. From 11 feet away. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And so Nowitzki knows both of them.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a one-possession lead.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. The shot's good from LeBron.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Billups against Paul. Billups dishes to Nowitzki. He feeds it to Garnett. And he gets it to go.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here is Durant. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball against Billups. Garnett, the screen. Here's Nowitzki. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's James. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. It's stolen by Davis. It's DeRozan with the drive. Davis, the pass to Paul. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The dish to James. It falls!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Billups against Paul. Billups kicks to Nowitzki. No good from outside. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Carter.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Paul dishes to James. Back to Paul. Takes a three. It's money from deep.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 5-point game. Billups, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
From deep three-point range and the miss. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most.